Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Shaunie and I will be your host. If you're a Leo involved with another Leo or just a Leo involved with yourself, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about family members, friends, lovers, and or others, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Leos, let's begin. We have doing drugs. Okay, so with this energy coming up, someone is dealing with someone toxic, unhealthy, doing drugs. It may be someone basically an addict. Okay, it could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be gambling. Someone here is dealing with an addiction or an addict. Okay. Hmm. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Because doing drugs could be an addiction in itself. But is this person addicted to drugs, a certain behavior, a person? Let's see what else comes out for you here, Leo. We have envy, falling apart, betrayal, warning. A situation is about to explode. Okay. Okay, I felt like it was more to the story basically here, Leo. So you have someone who could be an addict or who's addicted again to a certain type of behavior or drugs in itself, alcohol, whatever the case may be. But now that I've got more on the situation, it feels like somebody here is jealous and they may be drowning their sorrows in alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be in this situation. Somebody here is envious, jealous, falling apart. Okay, somebody here is feeling betrayed. There's a warning here. Situation is about to explode. I feel like it's more to that. Okay, Leo, I feel like this is a warning to beware of this person. Be cautious, be careful of this individual because they have unhealthy habits. Whatever emotions they're feeling regarding you or this situation can get very much out of hand because they're getting high, because they're drinking, because of this obsessive type of behavior, if it isn't drugs or whatever the case may be. So I feel like it's coming up as a warning to you because somebody here can't let go. Somebody here is still wounded from it feels like something that you may have done or may not have done for them or to them in some way or another. Either way, with the warning, the caution coming up here, I feel like this person is coming around with the drama, with the chaos, okay? For some of you, I feel like there may be cops called regarding this situation. For some of you, somebody here may be trying to hurt you or make you hurt in some type of way or another. So just be careful. It feels unhealthy. It feels toxic. It feels violent. Okay? It feels like for some of you this person got high just so they could get up the nerve to hurt you in some type of way or another, because for some of you, they feel like you hurt them. Like I said, it's betrayal here. Okay, they feel like you betrayed them in some type of way or another. You turned your back on them in some type of way or another, whatever the case may be. So I feel like for some of you, this can be a very dangerous situation. So for those of you who are actually in this situation, again, be careful. Okay, pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure you know who's at your door before you answer the door. Make sure not to entertain this individual because it doesn't feel like this individual is in their right mind here, Leo. Okay? I'm getting also, like I said, cop energy from this situation. Okay? Let's see what your tarot has to say here, Leo. Somebody here is a bit jealous. Okay, up in their ego. Yeah, okay, so we have the priest here. And it came out all wild and wiggly, but I know what they're basically saying. We also have the hermit here. And we have the Six of Wands here. Somebody here is jealous, angry, resentful, feeling animosity because someone feel like I'm getting that you gave the victory to another person. They thought that they were going to get the win. They thought that they were going to get the victory in this situation. And it was given to someone else. And this is what this person is reflecting on or constantly thinking about. They thought that they were going to get some type of reward, victory, title. Okay, however it applies to you, some type of title in this situation. And this person may have went all out of their way doing this, doing that, and the third because they wanted you to look at them a certain way, or they wanted the crown, or they wanted the victory, whatever the case may be in this situation, and somebody did not get it. Someone else got it. Somebody else got it in this situation, and they're not feeling this. Somebody here is angry about this. Okay? And this is what they're constantly thinking about, how they're asking the question, how could you give this to them? How could you give this to them? Something about you knowing they wanted it. Something about you knowing why they were doing So they, like, this person has got in their head, and you may have that you basically deliberately used them, knowing why they were there, knowing why they were doing what they were doing, why they were doing what they were doing. Okay? So now this person is feeling some type of way. And it's a moment here where someone gets, I feel like, intoxicated, and they may come to express their emotions or their feelings in a physical way. Let me get that. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody here feels like they're out of options, that they had no choice in this situation, and it could be the individual who actually made the decision here, whether it be you, them, whatever part you play here, Leo. But with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like a choice was made here, and somebody at the same time feel like they had no choice. Look, we have the Stars card here. We have the Five of Wands with the Ten of Wands here. We have somebody here that's hoping that there won't be no problems. That's hoping that there won't be no conflict. So I feel like somebody here may be anticipating. Like, you already know it's coming. Somebody already knows that the conflict is coming. Yeah. And that's what this is the emotions that I was getting from that particular individual. Like, when I said earlier, this person was saying, you knew that they wanted this, you knew that they were doing this for this, you knew. Yeah, you actually did know, and that confirmed it. But at the same time, I feel like you had no choice but to choose what you chose or who you chose in this situation, who you gave the opportunity to or the crown to. And it's going to be conflict. Five of Wands, yeah. It's going to be a problem. You see that? It's going to be a problem. Somebody may be ganging up on somebody, but this Five of Wands, this is always fight. This is always conflict. to me. Somebody feels like they have no choice but to address this situation. They may have people coming at them from all directions telling them, oh, this person played you. How could you let this happen? And you ain't say anything. Like, just all types of influences coming from different directions. Yeah, it's going to be some drama, okay? Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be something here that's going on at work for some of you. Gossip with the Princess of Swords here. Queen of Pentacles, male or female Leo. For some of you, this is involving a boss. This is involving a landlord. This is involving someone of some type of authority, or for some of you, this is involving earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in this situation. But beware, because there's conflict coming here, Leo. Okay? That is your warning. Cops might be called in the situation. We have the way. Now, this is about choosing a path. This is about choosing a path. Look, you are in the right place at the right time. Stay grounded. Avoid extremes. Basically, avoid confrontation. Avoid extremes because it could change. Abandon false praise and people will be truthful. Shun formality and people will be sincere. Forsake cleverness and people will be kind to each other. The way. Okay? The path. Okay? When this card comes out for me, the way, it always have that feeling of choose that path less traveled by. Okay? Avoid conflict in this situation. Look, what did I say? Look, at the bottom of the deck, we have walk away, Leo. We have walk away because this situation can turn out bad. I might be talking to the individual that might have the intentions on addressing this situation, serving the conflict, the drama. And if that's the case, Spirit is saying, let this go. Let it go, because it does not end well. That's your warning. You know what? Yeah, I just don't feel like it, but yeah, we'll take them all. Truth. Look, the truth hurts, but you know what the truth is. The truth hurts, but you know what it is. Okay, basically. You already know the truth. That's what the first word is. That's what the first word is. Line is. You already know the truth. The root cause of these obstacles has finally crystallized in your mind. Basically, with this truth card coming up, this has that energy of take accountability for the part that you played in this situation. Basically, you only feel the way you feel because you wasn't doing things out of your heart. You was doing things because you was expecting things in return. Take accountability for the part that you played in the situation. The root cause of these obstacles has finally crystallized in your mind. Be inspired about this new outlook in life. You have everything you need to succeed. Action and discipline are required. Stop procrastinating. Okay? Let's see what else comes out here. Change of direction. Basically, if you already made that choice to come forward, Spirit is telling you to change your direction, change your mind. Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. Spirit is warning you every way that they can. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now is the time to act. Make your move. Basically, make your change. There it is, so you can read it for yourself. Pause it. Confidence, okay? Courage. Courage. It is what it is in this situation. Have the nerve to walk away. Have the courage to walk away. Confidence. Things are under control. You can handle this matter with your wisdom. Basically, be smart about it. confidence and courage. You are passionate and loving, but don't let your sensitivity overwhelm you. You are honorable and gifted, but remain humble. So basically, this situation has taken you out of your character. You wouldn't even normally be behaving like this, but this situation has taken you out of your character. Spirit is telling you to have the strength to walk away from the situation, change your direction, and face the truth. Take accountability for the part that you played in this situation and walk away. Let it go. Leo, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. I'll see you next time.